I am downtown in front of City Hall. Traffic is blocked on East Lexington Street, as well as Holiday, as well as Gay Street. So police are blocking Holiday and Lexington, and protesters are blocking Gay. And there's a massive crowd of people in front of the War Memorial. Someone has decorated books, put books all across the police barricades. For the most part, people are ignoring the police out in front of City Hall. And there are massive crowds. There's books everywhere. Let's see, what are these books? Beauty and the Beast, Disney Descendants. This is kind of strange. People are setting up drums. Where are they from? You put the books out? It's Shorty, ladies and gentlemen. What are the books for?
Books over bars. Education over incarceration.
I like it.
So that's 3. They brand new. This ain't no Healthy Holly book scandal.
In case y'all don't know, Healthy Holly was a character created by our former mayor. She ran this massive scam of books in Baltimore and stole thousands of dollars. It is 4:30 p.m. here in Baltimore. You can see the news chopper up there, and I've seen the police chopper out earlier. I'm gonna try and get up front and try to get whoever's speaking. They're playing the you about to lose your job. Hi to Peter. There are books everywhere. So they've completely blocked Gay Street in front of the War Memorial. Oh, they're painting. They are painting. This is amazing. And I'm guessing they are spelling out defund the BPD. How are you?
You know, staying busy, giving people water.
You want to say hi to the people?
What?
You want to say hi to the people?
Sure.
This is Brian. He's out here as a medic today. Got all of his stuff. Poor People's Campaign.
Water.
Help make sure people are safe. Is that water in a can?
Yeah, keeping people hydrated. One of the breweries got a conscience and canned up a bunch of water.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's good because I can't think nobody can tamper with it, and
right?
It stays cooler. So yeah.
I just hope the police don't mess with people for having open containers.
So there it is. Thank you, Beth.
Hey Mecca. Hey Andorra. So they have lined out in chalk, and they're just finishing the letter D. Now they're chanting, "You're about to lose your budget." He is a very kind person. doing multiple coats of paint. Make sure it stays down. Used to be in a bag if it's open. It's just water. I'm gonna try to get up front and get some of the people talking.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. I'm back 11, you can boom with the bass down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. A pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy till I'm all come and kill me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary here. It's my record, I'm a motherfucking gangster. Silent for the record.
They got lots and lots of paint.
Inside my face is all day. Please believe when I say when you know we've been down before. Nigga, when I
Thousands of people here. No, not thousands, hundreds of people here.
Nigga, and we hip hop when it comes dead in the street for sure.
Good question, Rosina. I believe what they're writing is probably going to be defund the police or defund BPD, which is the Baltimore Police. Now working on the second letter. Those are the third letter actually, so this is probably going to be an E and an F. I'm gonna try and get up higher. Hey, mister. Sir. Mike. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Because we keep us safe. You keep us safe. We keep us safe. You keep us safe. We keep us safe.
If the police officers lost their jobs that were involved in George's death, apparently they are in jail. What are people protesting for? We are protesting to defund the Baltimore police. Go take a look at how much of the city budget is for the police in Baltimore. They only have a 30% conversion rate, which means they only solve 30% out of all of the murders in Baltimore. They are not doing their job properly.
And we want to make sure that collectively we show united front. So I'm gonna help me welcome everyone, brothers and sisters up here. The famous Kasha. They be doing the damn thing. Be doing the damn thing.
They're measuring out the thickness of the letters. Make sure they got it right. Yeah, their union needs to be defunded too. I agree. So you can see the full scope of the crowd here. I'd estimate maybe 500, 600, 700 people, somewhere around there.
And they can give us a few words.
You're very welcome, Rosina.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to stay away from people because I don't want to broadcast people's faces too much. As little as I can.
We are one community. Our fight is there and here too.
Yeah, I heard about the protests in the UK. It's also happening in France.
I am a proud immigrant and resident of Baltimore City.
He said he's a proud immigrant and resident of Baltimore City.
The racist system. I'm sorry. I missed some. With Gaza, I have been.
You want the bag?
Pass it, yeah, that's fine, man.
For police reform.
I appreciate that.
With
Yeah.
many
Got it.
children and people here. The racist system that says black lives don't matter is the same that says immigrant lives don't matter.
He said the same racist system that says black lives don't matter is the same system that says immigrants don't matter.
Racist system that keep a better future and better opportunities out of reach for our community.
He's saying that system keeps
Immigrants, Latinos, laborers, and domestic workers.
He's saying that same system keeps jobs and opportunities out of reach for black, brown, and immigrant peoples.
Are here to say enough is enough.
He's saying enough is enough.
Instead of investing in a failing police system, we need to invest in programs that will help our communities success, like clinics, schools, youth programs, and give social support. Right now, our families are facing economic, mental, physical, and spiritual hardship because of COVID. Right now, we need to change our tax money is spent and make sure we can all come out of this crisis stronger.
Community centers, not cops. That's all right. I agree.
I want to ask you, we can say this together because this is our fight today. Defund BPD.
Defund BPD now.
Defund BPD today, now. Thank you.
So the wild thing is that this is supposed to be the smallest of the 3 protests happening today. The other protests are due to start at this exact same spot in about 15 minutes. Fuck the system.
And we gotta get our money back. Alright, so now we will have Bill Goodman come up. Bill Goodman's going to give us a few words. Hey, first and foremost, let us give ourselves a big hand, brothers and sisters. Hey, look, are you representing our education
Everyone should be treated the same, especially by the police. But if they're not going to treat us the same, then we need to get rid of the police.
If we don't stand now, we won't get it. We have any idea, even our city council people, they don't know how much drugs and weapons the police confiscate. But I'm going to ask each of y'all a question as I close. Do you think that the police department burned all them drugs and weapons they confiscate? What do you think happened to them? They come back into our community to help destroy us. So again, I just want to thank these organizers, and I want to thank all of you.
They've got chalk string out here to mark off where they're going to paint.
This government needs to be totally dismantled and restarted. Thank you.
So y'all see, we ain't come to play today. We ain't come to play. It's a different moment that we're in right now. And we want to make sure that these politicians, these political leaders, the people who just won elected office or their nomination for the Democratic primary that just happened, we sending a clear message. It's a new day in Baltimore. And we coming. We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming. Check down, Babylon, black people on the wall. We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming. Check down, Babylon, black people on the wall. We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming. Check down, Babylon, black people on the wall. We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming. Check down, Babylon, black people on the wall. We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming.
Now they're playing Fuck the Police. So far, there's very little police presence out here at all, which is smart. There's a cop over there by themselves. There's a cop over there on the corner. And it looks like they're helping somebody leave. I'm not sure. Hard to tell. Nope, looks like they're staying. And then there's some cops up at the front of City Hall. And there's a cop over on that corner over there. But that's it. There's not a lot of police out, which is good. More cars are coming down, trying to get by. Yeah, so it looks like the Subaru moved forward so that people could squeeze by in the back. Leave that biker alone. Even the police helicopter is gone. I don't see it out anymore. Oh wait, there it is. It is a lot of fun. Good music, people painting, hyping up the crowd, all peaceful, but resisting. So we've got the first letter done and most of the E. Now they're working on the F. And they're figuring out where the center bar is for the E. I love this guy on the bike. Unless they get more painters out, this is going to take a while, so.
The Black Youth Project 100 is an organization for Black people ages 18 to 35, and it's about first political. And there is a value that we hold, not a free forecaster, you can't account for this. A value that BYP 100 holds.
Yeah, so the letters are actually purple. Purple is a very Baltimore color. It's the color of the Baltimore Ravens, but it's also the colors of the organizing group that is doing this, which is Organized Black.
Our people were not slaves, they were enslaved. Our people were not just the victims, they were human. And humans deserve joy. And so I want to invite you to experience some divinely, deliciously, delectably created joy for Black people, but also to be partaken a little bit of joy by everybody. You deserve a little pleasure in your life, a little taste of something delicious. Freedom is delicious. There will be joy in freedom. There will be laughter in freedom, abundant laughter. There will be singing and hugging and cry after the days after Corona. There will be lots of hugging and kissing and fun because we deserve joy. So I'm going to pass it over to our wonderful DJ to give you a
All together to celebrate the fullness of what we've created and where we've been. Our commitment to confronting the state until all of our people are free. Celebrating music now and forever as we get free. This is the Black Joy Experience. I got right to walk in my dignity.
Tarin John. I'm out at a protest right now, and right now they're painting on the road. They're painting out "Defund the police," I believe. It's a protest against the police in Baltimore. They're unfolding a banner, "Defund PPD," Baltimore Police Department. They're working out a center line right now. Hey, Pastor Eric, I miss you. Thanks for tuning in. Looks like there's a news crew moving forward, or at least a camera crew. I don't know if they're the news. Baltimore dump truck is moving back out of the way. News helicopter is up there. I don't know if you can see it. Super small. All's well in Harrisburg? Glad to hear it. Are you guys having any protests up there or no? I'm seeing more people grab brushes and paint, so this might start going a little bit faster now. Somebody all dressed up in heels and red here. Just interesting. Looks like they're with the camera crew. Isn't it great, Nico? 4 or 5 protests. You participated in one. That's good to hear. Oh, violent activity. Let me know if you ever need support, Brother Eric. You know that I'm only an hour away, so I can get up there quick if you need it, okay? So keep me posted. Lives Matter New York is here supporting us.
I am so honored to be out here and to see all of these beautiful faces from all walks of life come together in the name of Black liberation.
All right, the E is just about done. The E, almost done with the F. She's saying protest without strategy is an empty threat. If we don't have policy and strategy behind our protest, it's an empty threat to the people in charge. What are they painting on the road? They are painting Defund, and I'm pretty sure they're probably going to end it with the BPD, which is pretty significant because they'll be able to see it from City Hall and also from the police headquarters. BPD stands for Baltimore Police Department. So we got the D done, the E done, almost done with the F. Working on the U. What happens without police? No. Not lawlessness. The problem is that Baltimore police make up a huge portion of the Baltimore city's annual budget, like a ridiculous amount. However, they only solve around 30% of the murders in Baltimore. They are wildly ineffective. They shoot people. They lock up the wrong people. And so they're calling for them to be defunded.
Which is a model for policing in the country. One of the organizing teams that passed this prolific piece of legislation that treated crime as a public
Happy to help, Brittany.
And not as an issue of prior policing is here. They are in our neighborhood. We have model possibility models in Black Lives Matter DC. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to turn it over to them to be able to speak on behalf of the DMV.
Yeah, refund the school systems, refund mental health services, refund housing, and other social programs. That'll actually tackle the biggest problems in Baltimore, which is poverty. Poverty is the biggest problem in Baltimore, and it is what drives crime. So if you solve poverty, you're going to have a serious dent on crime. But you also have to remember that the black communities in Baltimore are also the most over-policed ones here as well.
You are supporting them, you support them. We got a relationship that means that DC, Baltimore, we know Black Lives Matter because, you know, you'll never see us marching with Trump. You'll never see us on stages.
So they're talking about how Black Lives Matter DC and Black Lives Matter New York are in support.
Believes in abolition.
And they're talking about abolishing the police department.
We don't want less police. political horizontal movement. We don't have heads of Black Lives Matter, right? Because the people have what? The power. The people have what? The people have what?
People have the power, is what they're chanting.
So circumventing the police to make our own selves safe should be our everyday goal. Abolition is an ethic. Abolition is a way of life. To abolish the systems that we've been told are supposed to be for us, but we don't control. So I am here to tell you that solidarity looks like coming to other people's places. It means following other people's leads. It means respecting the work of people who came before you. It means respecting the boundaries and the politics of the people whose place you step foot in.
Are they planning an autonomous zone? I do not know. I'm not sure. Now they're talking about autonomous zones.
Do y'all know that y'all are standing in an autonomous zone?
So there's your answer. They are.
Because they know what here. I mean, let me be present. They out here. But they got it here in here.
They're talking about how there's no police inside these barriers. And so we've made a miniature autonomous zone.
It's possible. Is it not possible? Why was it possible? Because people all over the country been doing this, shutting the shit down. People have been out here making the people.
I do not know, Darren.
For the community.
Right now they've made a wall of cars.
Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe?
They just chanted, "Who keeps us safe? We keep us safe." So we've got the D completed, the E, the F. Now they're working on the U and the second D.
We had Gigi in the crowd.
The sound system is exceptional. They have a couple of speakers bolted to a truck.
So we got the homie here from a local organization in Baltimore, focused a lot on the sex workers project here in Baltimore. Yeah, give it up to CB, y'all, give it up. You know what I mean? Because we out here again, we always say our movement is large. It has a large tent, a large arc, and it includes everybody. We got space here for everybody so long as you got our bodies. Right? So, if you support Trump, don't come through. But if you're up here supporting Black lives, support queer lives, support sex worker lives, support women lives.
Talking about supporting sex workers' lives.
So I'm going to hand it over to the homie from the Sex Workers Project. Get me to give us a little bit of rest.
The weather's actually perfect. It's overcast, which is making it nice and cool. The lady's inviting everyone to take 3 deep breaths with her. She named Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, but also named people killed in Baltimore: Freddie Gray, Tyrone West, Corinne Gaines. Joe.
Struggles for our liberation have always contended with prisons and police as the enforcement arm of the racial, capitalist, sexist state.
So what Joe is doing is actually really cool. He wants to avoid photographing protesters' faces, so he's having people lay down their protest signs on this white sheet, and he is photographing them that way, which is a really, really awesome project. You can find him at JMGPIX on Twitter.
We have demands from organizing Black, calling on our elected officials to immediately divest from
What are they painting? They are painting Defund the BPD. So DEFUND, and then they're going to paint out the BPD. And BPD stands for Baltimore Police Department. Stop crime, stop denial, abide for justice. You're right, Morgan. I really wish the police would do those things. The Baltimore police really do need to stop crime in their own ranks. Hey, Barry John. How are you? Turn off the internet and racism magically will go away. No. Internet is not what is making the police shoot black people.
And we are guilty failing them. I want to end, because who keeps us safe?
Doing all right, Perry.
Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? That's right. I want to end by inviting you all to think about the ways in which you have been harmed. The people who love and know who have been harmed. And the structures that could have been in place to prevent such harms had our elected officials chosen to fund harm reduction and restorative justice instead of strengthening a department whose roots are soaked in violence. I want to invite you to unpack our violent socialization. I want to invite you to be uncomfortable. I want to invite you to heal. I want to honor the names of the tireless work that
You want the world to get better? We need to change. That's right. And black people need to stop being killed by police officers. It's got to happen. We want a better world. That's got to happen. All the young people that grew up in a virtual world on devices where other people like to troll for fun. It's an interesting theory, but people have been killing black people for longer than the internet to be around, so there's kind of a hole in that theory right there.
All right, y'all, we're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it rolling. So, all right, y'all. So we're gonna pass the mic back over real quick. I mean, so these two beautiful black people can say some words, and then we're gonna keep it rolling with the agenda.
All right, y'all. So I just want to make clear first and foremost that I definitely stand in solidarity with the people of the DMV, with the Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, what's changed isn't the black people being killed. What's changed is that people are now recording it happening. That's what's changing. You believe we need a new president? Well, it's not just the president. The police have been killing black people for longer than the president's been in office. Yeah, the president's a racist asshole, but he's not the only problem. There's a lull in the theory of systemic racism. It's a myth. Systemic racism is a myth. Go read a book. Go watch 13th. He is definitely making things worse, I agree.
That's why justice is never served. So that's why we're working on putting real power back.
Shorty!
And I've been seeing elected officials, Joe Biden, coming out to these protests, taking a group of photo ops. We don't need that shit. We don't need that.
U is just about done. DEFU, and they're working on the end.
I'm tired of this work reform. We don't need reform. We need to deconstruct and reconstruct the system because the system was never built to protect and serve black people. So I'm going to hand the mic over to my friend that's a fellow organizer here in the DMV community to talk about our act that we created together. Give up for Joshua Turner.
peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Once again, hello, my name is Josh.
More people in the U.S. prison system per capita than any other industrialized nation. There you go. And that's a problem.
As a result of the death of countless African Americans have been killed, not only by police, but racist white folks.
No justice, no peace. No racist police.
We had a friend named Brandon in Florida, and he came up with the idea. He said, hey, we need to come together.
BLM is a well-funded political movement using the emotions of black people to advance communism. Go watch 13th, dude. Get out of my feed. If anybody's on Periscope, you can report his comments.
So we started thinking on names, and then finally we said, okay, breathe. And then once we came up with breathe, we found out the sad fact is that all the names of recent people that have died as a result of racism in this country fit into the acronym breathe. So then from there, we came up with different tenements and different ideas that we wanted to tackle. And the one thing
White people are a well-funded political movement.
Or if I'm going to go ahead and participate in some sort of form of change,
U.S. is number one at jailing its own, invading others, and making refugees. All facts. Yeah, they took over from the British.
Then there's no point of us wasting our energy. When is enough hashtags going to be enough? Was enough names going to be enough? This country for a long time has been stained with the lives of black people, has been stained with the blood of black people.
I love this group right here. They brought pizza and beer out. It's awesome.
Now, what we decided to do is we came up with a bill that not only rids police officers that might be racist and have bias outside of the system, but it bans all forms of any kind of choke. Currently within the status quo, chokes are only banned if it's used with an arm. But as we saw in various other instances of force can also be used to suffocate and kill someone. And for too long, these practices have been in practice that have killed too many black people within our country. Not only that, but we also have different things set in place to ensure that police officers go underneath a mental health evaluation.
Use the fence.
To ensure that they have impulse control and won't jump to
So
killing
grab up
black
here.
people. Not only that, but we ensure that they go through racial bias training. Not only that, but we require them to go ahead and go through de-escalation training. Not only that, but if there's an instance where they do not get de-escalation,
Black on black crime is a myth. Oh, there's a drone out.
Second-degree murder. We can no longer sit by and idly wait for our systems to go ahead and push forward justice. You cannot wait for your oppressors to give you the keys to your own change. You have to take those keys yourself, and that's what we are doing.
You judge people as individuals. Sure you do, J-DOS. Sure you do.
We're not only having this legislation pushed here in Baltimore City, but we actually have our partners right now down in Florida that are protesting. We have partners down in New York that are now willing to protest. We have partners down in North Carolina that are now willing to protest. We have partners down in New Jersey that are willing to protest. We all need to come together on a concrete piece of legislation that will not only put something else on the books, but save black lives. It's not about anything else other than saving black lives. That's what it's about.
Thank you. Yeah, people kill each other and commit crimes against each other in whatever communities they are, whatever communities they're in. Black people happen to be segregated into communities. White people kill and commit crimes against white people in white communities. That's just the way things work.
Some people might not know that it might not have an issue, but when it comes down to that issue, it's implicit. It automatically exists and it's already there. In order to deconstruct the system, in order to push something forward, we have to start somewhere by pushing forward a concrete piece of legislation that rids officers just like that. That gets rid of them, that takes them out of the system so that we do not put more black lives at risk. Thank you.
I think about how stupid you are all the time, J-DOS. We need rehab, not prison. There you go. Now you're talking sense.
And repeat after me. Each time I'm going to say it loudly. And on the last time I need everybody, all the images. So repeat after me. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and protect each other.
We must love and protect each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Louder. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win. We must love and protect each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. We have nothing to lose but our chains. We have nothing to lose but our chains. The crowd is slowly getting bigger. I'd say we have right around 1,000 people right now. Most people don't choose rehab. Rehab needs to be what we should have instead of prisons. Prisons do not rehabilitate people in this country.
All right, so we're going to have Gabby come up from the Homeless Person Project. Again, our tick, our movement tick is long and it encompasses everybody. And we know that we are up to building a multi-racial, multi-class movement. But that movement
is I-83 unblocked? Yeah, I believe I-83 is unblocked.
There's got to be rooted in anti-racism and anti-blackism, unknown and anti-blackism. So now we're going to have Gabby come up. Gabby will give us a few words.
Exactly. Prisons punish. Prisons do not rehabilitate. You usually end up worse than you were when you went in if you go to prison. Prisons don't help people in this country. In other countries, prisons don't punish. They have rehabilitation systems in Norway instead of prisons. And those actually work. Changes are happening. And you're going to get left behind. Drug rehab costs money.
The Baltimore Police Department wants to increase the number of available officers.
Rich people can afford it.
With the goal of hiring 200.
We criminalize addiction in this country.
250 more.
This is a prison state. Yep. Medical problems need medical solutions. Exactly. So I think first-time drug convictions go to jail.
People have to choose between paying rent and paying for their freedom.
Be careful what I wish for. I'm gonna wish for what I want, Ruth. Abolish the police.
And I agree. We have given people the time, 5 years, to reform the police department since the murder of Freddie Gray. Enough is enough. We don't need more police in this city. And we can't.
Drug addiction is an addiction. It's not a criminal behavior. Petty stuff is designed to target the poor. Exactly.
He said, defunding police now is defunding progress. What progress? How is defunding the police defunding progress when on May 29, 2020, DPD stopped a woman for driving erratically?
And in Baltimore, the police were seizing drugs and then reselling them on the street. Baltimore police system is corrupt.
A black woman. The woman is heard in the video telling officers not to touch her, saying, if you don't violate my rights, I'm not going to violate yours. The officer...
You don't see Asian people whining about the past. Asian people weren't enslaved. Idiot.
Then another officer, Officer Terry,
Thank you for your perspective, Dwayne. Dwayne Oliver. I'll make sure to block you when I'm back on Facebook.
Should I call BBD for not shooting her? Thank you for handcuffing her body after she fell to the ground.
No more dare cars.
The state's attorney's office announced that the officer who struck this woman will not be charged.
No more mile-long police funerals.
Criminalized disability. We need to invest in mental health services, housing, education. We ask to defund the police now to divert funding away from BBD and towards more holistic, more humane system that works to heal our city.
No more cops in schools. That's a big one.
On the police and sheriff's department, the pending city budget allocates 50 cents to Baltimore City public schools. 17 cents.
Blue lives matter. What the fuck are you talking about? What about paramedic lives? Do they not matter? What about firefighters' lives? Do they not matter? Dwayne, I'm so ashamed of you. Nurses' lives. Do nurses' lives not matter to you? What's with this Blue Lives Matter?
So y'all know cultural organizing is an important part of movement spaces.
Talk about criminals taking advantage of someone's death. Every time the Baltimore police kill somebody, their budget goes up.
Right? Our lives are under attack every day.
But Dwayne, I'm really curious. Do nurses' lives not matter to you? All jobs matter, Dwayne. There are plenty of Asian people out here protesting for Black Lives Matter too.
So shout out to y'all, everybody being here. My name is Keith, the Lioness. Myself and Katira Love, we are curators of a network called Sister Sessions Network. It's a network designed to empower women. We have all types of amazing, cool stuff. It doesn't matter, but we're here today to bring the voice of the females, to bring the voice of the women, to speak and march alongside of all the Black men and women who are being killed and murdered in our streets. So I'm a poet. She's a singer. I just want to do a quick little introduction just so I can test the mic. Because you know, artists, we sensitive about our shit, so we got to make sure everything's together all the way before we spit. So I'm going to pass the mic to Katira Love. Y'all want to make some noise for Katira Love, y'all! Some trees bearing strange fruit, blood on the leaves, and blood at the root. Dead bodies swinging in the summer breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree. One day, when the glory comes,
Yeah, chat across multiple platforms is pretty cool. Thank you, Dusty. Organizing Black, that's right. Defund the police.
the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory, 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 glory. What we know is they will see this human race as one.
So now they're working on the second D, so it's D-E-F-U-N-D. The United States is a prison state. Baltimore police officer taking pictures.
There's no control. So break these chains, takes more than me. Stay our brothers in these streets. Now I'm too proud to beg, so I'm taking back what is stole. Oh, give me change, set me free. This noose inside, now I can breathe. And now that the fear is gone, they've lost control.
You're not on YouTube, Emetic. You're on Periscope.
He failed to mention, in exchange for my mind, I'd be breaking the pact, faking and forsaking what's mine.
And there are multiple ways to cure cancer.
But ain't no changing my mind to sell my kids to get snacks. But no medical care. Let's not be born to bear wealth, then I can buy the welfare. Then maybe I can bear wealth. Well, I know it ain't fair, so we just racing through this field while these things in their minds. We climbing ladders going nowhere, trying to stay in our minds. We communicate like a mind. How do these minds communicate? With their hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. We communicate like
How do
a
you
mind.
cure trolls? That's pretty easy. All you have to do is report their comments. You're on Facebook right now. You'd have to report the comments on other media.
They built the country off our back and still don't think that they owe us. Now it's illegal to abort because they want to control us.
So, and since you're on Facebook, you can report trolls on Facebook.
They hold us, but nothing can hold us. The mission's been the kids. We don't need them to control them. They're not to be sold. Our kids are not to be sold. Don't sell me dreams of the lofty when you offer a bossy, snapping food on my table. But what will it cost me? We can target the black women. They know that we're saucy. Yeah, and we breed opportunity in man. We breed opportunity in man, but we can't be man. We breed opportunity in man, but we can't be man. Give us an independence card. Now we don't need man. If we just embrace our community, now we don't see man. Because when they kill the family, they can force the mamas to read the eulogies. Give us back our men. Say it with me. Give us back our men. Y'all didn't hear me. Say it with me. Give us back our men. 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 I'm here to claim him as mine. Give us back our men. I'm here to claim him as mine. Keep your government assistance because my family is fine. All we need is our men. All we need is our men. We know it's power in him. In unity, we gonna step on every city, in every state, in every country, across the land. I'm handing it back to Cat And now that the fear is gone, there's no control. So break this chain, take more than me. Stay up front lines in the streets. Now I'm too proud to back, so I'm taking back one.
It does sound like Janis Joplin. Her voice is amazing.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. Oh,
I just gotta get a little work real quick for y'all. Look at why he's been down on the sidewalk. Ready? Let's stay back now.
We can defund the FBI too. Huh? You don't? Come on!
It's not your part. If I don't get it from you, it's on me, not you.
Les gilets jaunes. Appreciate that, French in Paris. Got members of Baltimore Pride out here dancing. I thought you weren't going to troll, J. Doss. That doesn't sound like facts to me. It sounds like trolling. You're just a troll. Appreciate you, French in Paris. Thank you, Singing Bird.
Yeah, it was.
Headline from The Sun just popped up. Johns Hopkins University suspends plan for armed campus police and protests over police brutality. Wow, that's awesome. Ann, can you send that to me as a message? I'm going to share it later. Thank you, Singing Bird. Sharing it on social media will help too, and do it under the hashtag Baltimore Uprising.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We got another speaker coming up from Communities United. Yeah. Again, we want to make sure that we shout out the organizations involved.
Sounds like you're trolling, J. Joss. I thought you didn't want to troll. Sorry that your afternoon is so boring that all you have to do is stay on people's live stream and troll them. Thank you, Ann. I appreciate that. This is the heart of America. Yes, it is.
The budget that they're trying to defend proposes an increase of from $527 million last year to $507
So they started painting on the opposite side of the road, which is awesome. They're working their way backwards as well.
No sense at all, because they keep getting money, but we keep dying out here in the streets from opioid overdose, domestic violence, suicide. Like someone mentioned earlier, mental health is a problem in this country. No surprise, because we live in capitalism. Right? But why is somebody going go to education. It can go to homeless services. So many things. It can go back to us. This is our taxpayer dollars. They can just stop taking it. That would be cool too. But this is where we're at. Some of us have tried to call our city council people. We've emailed them, and many of us have heard from them. Oh well, we just haven't made up our minds yet about whether or not to defund the police. I don't think they're in office to make up their minds. They're in office to listen to the people and serve as a voice box for what we want. Could it be any more evident what we want? The mind is made up. Like, we out here. So just listen to us. This makes me really Alright, so I just want to list a couple of demands that we have for Mayor Young and for the Baltimore City Council. The first demand being that they all stop voting for budget spend he spent in the police department. I think we're all clear on that. But they also cut the current DPD budget by at least 25%. Some people are saying 50, I'm saying 100, but it's a spectrum. Just cut it. Cut it. And reinvest in all funds saved for Black and brown communities that have been over-policed for way too damn long, so the city can meet immediate needs and support community-led strategies that promote health, safety, education, housing, and employment.
That's right, Singenberg.
From the Black codes, they are glorified slave catchers, vigilantes with badges. They are not here to protect us. We protect us. This is safety right here. We don't need them. Do you see these officers helping you right now? And they're not going to. So I thank you all for listening to me, and it's great to see you out here.
Alright, so I know y'all been out here, y'all been bearing with us. You take a look down there, you see we got Defund up. Say what we Defund. Defund.
The word defund is now completed.
Defund. 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 Yeah. Yeah. So again, I'm gonna let y'all know how y'all can stay in touch with us after today. So if you got your cellular devices, I'm gonna ask you to pull it out again if you didn't do it before. And you're gonna text organized.
Hey J Doss, it sounds like you're trolling again.
Black. Say it with me. Organized black. Organized black. Organized black. You're gonna text organized black. All one
Hey Dixie.
word. No space. All one word. Organized black. Alright, and if you can't spell it, phone a friend.
I recognize you guys.
I'm sure that they will help you. Alright, so organized black ads. You're gonna text it ads. Don't put ads in the text message. You're gonna text it ads 22999. Say it again. 22999. What is it? Say it again. Alright, you can text organized black to 22999. That's how you want to stay updated. Because this ain't the last time we're going to be out here. When we say we want a budget pass for 50% reduction in the police department, we mean that shit. Like, we mean that shit. We mean that shit. When we say a violent vehicle, the law enforcement officer bill of rights, say we mean that shit. We mean that shit. When we say defund the police, say
Use the fence.
say it with me. Say it again. When we say local control of BPD, say it again. Say it again. Alright, that's the 4-point platform. We telling them we here and we coming to collect. And for all these politicians that's in office, getting money from the FOP, the Fraternal Order of Police, for all them politicians that is taking money from right-wing, racist-ass people, say we come to get you out. We come to get you out. And at inside that same process, we're going to take 50% of the police department budget. So when y'all see the FOP, when y'all see the Fraternal Order of Police, tell them you about to lose your job too. Tell them again, you about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Your job. Let them know you about to lose your job. Because we coming. We coming for our power. We coming for our money. We coming for everything that should have been ours in the first place. But all these politicians, the police, they've been stealing our resources. They've been hoarding their power. And it's been waiting for a time like this for us to say, y'all want to implement our agenda. It's no more about what you want. So make sure you text Organized Black to 22999. Stay connected, stay in the movement, and hang out with us as we finish this lasting piece of art that's going to be a constant reminder every time they walk into this building. That when we say defund, when we say defund BPD, we mean that shit. Say it with me. We mean that shit. What? What? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? And make sure you tell them again, you're about to lose your job.
Thank you, Dandy. Crowd is majority white, and that's how it should be, because white people should be the ones cleaning up racism, because we created the mess.
Thank you all for being out here with us for all of this time. We're not done yet. We're, of course, we're in community. We want to make sure all our folks are good. Raise your hand if you drink some water. Raise your hand if you had a snack. All right, cool. Is there somebody around you who did not raise their hand? Did you look around? Let's do that one more time. Raise your hand if you had some water. Raise your hand if you have a snack. Cool. If you did not have water or a snack, we have folks around. If you look over there on the corner, there's some folks over there with a table. They have tons of water, tons of snacks, tons of things to keep you well. If you need a medic, there are folks out here that have Red Crosses on their backs. Please, 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 we are in community, so let's make sure we keep each other safe. Who keep us safe? Who keep us safe? Keep us safe.
Alright, y'all, we're going to cue up some music for y'all and make sure that y'all get some water, make sure y'all get some snacks. We're going to try to hang out with us until this is done. And we'll be back then.
Bringing black people, our people together to celebrate the fullness of what we've created and where we've been. A commitment to confronting the state until all of our people are free. Celebrating music now and forever as we get free. This is the Black Joy Experience.
No, they're painting it purple because of the the colors for organized black are purple and black. No, it's purple. That way. You need to lock it? That's right, this is not organized by Black Lives Matter. They support Black Lives Matter, but this is a different organization. This organization is called Organized Black. That is a hardcore bike lock, dude. Yep, Organizing Black. And if you text Organizing Black to 22999, you can get more information about the organization. Y'all are on Facebook too, right, True Believer? they've completely finished the word defund, D-E-F-U-N-D, and they are working on BPD on the other end. There are other protests that are supposed to start here by different organizations, and they should already be here by now. Yeah, Holly, the group is called Organizing Black. Yeah, so there are not very many police around, so there's a small group of police over there. There's a cop car there. There's a small group of them over on that corner, and then there's a bunch of them guarding, quote unquote, the city hall. But yeah, the police are being smart. The police are not antagonizing people, so everything is pretty peaceful at the moment. What you got, brother?
If you're interested in working at Defund, please consider joining the DSA. We're doing a chapter-wide campaign over the next few months using different tactics. We're using youth on board, organizing tenants on this issue. So yeah, we got a meeting this Sunday at 2:30.
Okay.
We're going to be voting and discussing this issue. So if you want to be part of that, email us. We'll get you set up.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yep, non-escalating is very, very wise, and even the cops that are out are not in any kind of riot gear or anything, which is really good. Thank you, true believer. Trump is an idiot about most things, so fuck Trump. Hey, Ladybug. Glad you're here. You should be a moderator, so feel free to block any trolls. What about low-level trolling? Joe Rogan stuff. Trolling is trolling, dude. The Wire was a great show. Baltimore is not just The Wire. Grab there. Where are the other two protests? People Power Assembly was supposed to do one, and there was another one. And they were supposed to meet at like 5:30. 5:30, right?
The later they meet, the better.
Yeah, I mean, honestly. But they're not usually this late. Should have flipped it off. You went up? I'm not throwing anything at the DJ.
Well, yeah, he's doing what he's doing. Like, I wasn't single. My dad says he had a grudge to settle with some shit.
I love this sign right here. God hates fascists.
That we greet each other with the spirit of our collective ancestors, who may have not seen each other or shared space with one another in hundreds and hundreds of years. So we all stand in front together, holding each other, resisting together, because we all know that black resistance is black healing, and black healing is black wealth. We are standing here as vessels, being used by our ancestors to heal from the traumas endured by our people.
They're supposed to be here by now. I don't know where they are.
I just saw on the scanner that they're just about 2 minutes ago. It said they're coming out Fayette Central.
They were supposed to meet at City Hall, so I don't know where they are.
Yeah, the streets all blocked off on every side.
Joe, you want to go down and take a walk? Can you help me get down? Hey, Fire, hold this for me. Hey Joe, can you hold this?
I'm not catching your big ass.
No.
You're like 2 of me high. Your feet would touch the ground before I was able to hold you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna get you one with a razor in it, with the razor blade all around.
Huh? Yeah.
You know, like right.
I'll be the upgraded Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders 360. Pum.
Oh no! Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
I was pointed at the thing. I didn't know you were still streaming.
Bag.
That in the ground on me.
Oh, you want to take the scanner real quick?
Let me sing it.
So the sign, I was wrong. It doesn't say defund the BPD. It says defund police, which is even better. Can you show me your sign? Can you show me your sign? So hold it in front of your face. I don't want to get in your face. That's awesome. Thank you. What'd it say? Scanner cop says that there are a group of 20 people moving down Central towards Fayette. That should be over there, right? Where's Central? Damn it. Want any snacks? So they brought a tow truck out. So they are ready to tow people. I don't know if they're actually going to go through with it. Cops are redirecting whatever little traffic does get through. I don't know. You got your phone?
I think it might be actually good towards Harbor East, but not positive.
So we're walking around. We heard that there's another group of people marching on the scanner, and we're trying to see if we can find them. Yeah, the other side?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's a nice walk.
Gorgeous day.
It is a gorgeous day. Terrible day to be sitting at a desk. Shouldn't complain. I can work from the luxury of my own home.
Facts.
I said I shouldn't complain about sitting at a desk because I have the luxury of sitting at home and working.
All right. So it's down this way? News chopper, police chopper. Parking garage is open. You might be able to get a decent view of the painting. Yeah, they've got tow trucks out here ready to pull cars out. So it's peaceful now, but as soon as these guys decide that they don't want those cars there anymore, they're gonna start rolling in. Now, if we could get the cars to block the tow trucks. What? Oh yeah. It'll be backwards though.
BYP 100 cultural workers understand that energy can neither be created or destroyed. Only transferred to create movement. We seek to transform the energy in collective spaces and have that sacred space be consumed by freedom dreams. Holistic energy is what fuels the creation creation of new forms of cultural production. Holistic energy is the intersection of artistic expression, healing, and anti-oppression. Holistic energy allows us to tap into experience.
I'm gonna mute this real quick and tell them something.
To Black life.
Talk about what you did?
Sure. So,
all right, so what is this? Who are y'all?
I am Malik from Organizing Black. My group came out because we want to defund DPD. We understand that the pathway to abolishment of DPD requires structural changes. Structural changes start with reducing the amount of funds they had to reduce their footprint in public safety, right? Police does not equal safety. So, like, the reason our demands are twofold, both state and local, is because we understand the structural conditions of Baltimore don't allow for real control or abolishment or whatever we want to do with the police department, right? Like, we can't do that. So we have to return Baltimore City Police to local control. We have to remove their budget. There's no reason the rest of the city's budget can fit inside of the police department's budget. There should be no reason that the thing we spend the most money on is public safety.
How much are they spending?
They're spending $509 million, right? And, like, how is it that we pay them more money to do anything and they still can't get it right? Their clearance rate is like 20 to 30%.
What's clearance rate? What's that mean?
Clearance rate is the amount of crimes and murders they're able to solve, right? Like
30%?
Right, like, yeah, if I paid you to, build, like, fix my roof, right? And you can only get 30% of it to be waterproof. You ain't do a good job.
Right.
So why are we still paying you? So, they need to lose their jobs and they need to be unfunded. And we have programs here that can actually keep people safe.
So what would we do with all that extra money?
Right, like education, safe streets, which is violence interruption, right? Like the idea, or ceasefire, like the idea that we as a community can actually crack down on the violence in our communities by taking care of each other, right? Investing in communities, jobs, housing, education, the things that people need, the social safety that we think the government is supposed to provide, that they're obviously putting into police to beat black crimes.
So I see you got the Organizing Black shirt on. Where can people find out more about y'all?
OrganizingBlack.org.
All right. Appreciate you. It's focused on the Baltimore Police Department, which is a huge organization in Baltimore. Cars are slowly moving. Can't tell if it's like this truck is moving out, but this one might be moving in. Yep. They're maintaining the blockade until the paint dries. That way? They're using every last drop of this paint and coating it over and over and over and over again. Dismantle the police union. Yep. The unions are responsible for most of it. Yeah, it is open. Want to see if we can get up?
Yeah, so we're walking, all right? We'll come take a picture of the big P.
All right, where's the elevator? Yeah. Oh, wrong side. Is it dead? No. I don't know if they light up.
We got one more floor.
7th floor. Going up.
Look at that. Defund police. Yep. Can't really see much from this angle.
to City Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Try to go City Hall like that too.
Nice. Nice to know they only have a stopgap once every 4. We can go this way. I made it. Yes, it's purple. It's a very light purple. And this guy is still out here. This is the evangelist dude. This is hilarious. At what point is it just performance art?
No, I think he's genuine wanting to be out here, believing what he's saying.
But he's not talking to anybody. Like, nobody can hear him. What is he doing? He's evangelizing. He is telling the world about Jesus and about how we are all sinners and none of this Black Lives Matter stuff matters. He is a in real life Christian troll. Second scanner.
Dispatch gets run down if all units are on the mention of protest.
Interesting. That's one way to put it, Dixie. All these books are cracking me up. Actually, Orion might like this one. I'm gonna grab this one for Orion. Throw it down and on the ground. I interviewed him last time. He really does have nothing to say.
Prove your worth, they won't
I shake it up, oh, you like that, yeah. And when you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up, I like that, yeah. And when you give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, baby, I like that. 911, emergency. 911, emergency. I don't think I could handle all that, baby. I don't think you could manage all that, baby.
Just show me your worst behavior. Show me your worst behavior. Show me your worst behavior. Stand the back and up. Party turn upside down. Beer bashment in town. And the girls them whining down. Alcohol on me whining up on the ground. Alcohol on me friendly. I got the most problem. I come here to stand the back and all and throw me on them. I got a wife on the girl them and create a problem. I'll be having one waving me on. Boy, I'll be having the worst. I'll be having the worst. I'll be having the worst. I'll be having the them the back next to me, mommy, that's the worst. I'll be having the worst. I'll be having the worst. Now everybody jump up and show me your worst behavior. Jump up with your worst behavior. Wind up with your worst behavior. Jump up with your worst behavior. Down the road, worst behavior. Wind up with your worst behavior. Jump up, show me worst behavior. Wind up with your worst behavior. Down the road, man, this now get me so. Them know send me back to the road. So whenever me touch the road, it's crazy behavior and start from overload. So just show me and them, and the creator of them. From there is nothing up and show up and them. I see all of the girls there.
It is kind of pinkish, you're right.
Excuse me, I got one more request.
Worst behavior. Worst behavior. Wind up with your worst behavior. Just show me your worst behavior. Show me your worst behavior. Show me your worst behavior. Stand the back and out. Just show me your worst behavior. Show me your worst behavior. Show me your worst behavior. Stand the back and out.
Come on, this one's to get on the rest, better than the rest of the music. Come on. When you're back in back on me, come on. Give me a little pressure, so long I didn't want you. You got this start already, and when you didn't roll it up, you think to us to shall continue. Who feel like jamming, who feel like whining, that is not my business. If they pick up when you're pushing back, please don't push the man back. When I work in that, pick back when you're pushing back. Please don't push the bam bam back. Attacking it from the back. Back when I work in that. Sit me in your chair and from my neck. Wherever I got this shit on it, I'm telling no secret not yet. It's always but it's so nice. Driving me wild. If it's what you're looking at, you pick back when you're pushing back. Please don't push the bam bam back. Attacking it from the back. Back when I work in that. Please don't push the man down. Attacking it from the back. Back when I work in that. When you're looking back on me, give me the pressure. So long I didn't want you. When you're looking back on me, give me the pressure. So long I didn't want you. Pick back when you're pushing back. Please don't push the man down. Attacking it from the back. Back when I work in that. Pick back when you're pushing back. If you get a wine from me, don't vex if you get a wine from me. Don't vex if you get a wine from me. I want you to love me for me that shit. Bend that way, bend your back, rock that rock, rock your back, rock it up in a easy back. 6:30 at 6 o'clock. Bend that way, bend your back, rock that rock, rock your back, rock it up in a easy back. 6:30 at 6 o'clock. Turn it around, turn it around. What goes up will it must come down.
Yep, way more behind this. You are absolutely right.
Don't vex if you get a wine from me. Don't vex if you get a wine from me. Don't vex if you get a wine from me. I want thing alone, we want it. And just get over and rock it up, top, top. You went back, until you rock, rock, rock. In a Rihanna, but you a walk, walk, walk. In front the truck, you a walk, walk, walk. So you feel slide it, turn it up, top, top. Girl, split it on the make it up, top, top. Girl, you make it sit and get tough, tough, tough. Your body does a jiggle and a jump, jump, jump. You say turn it around, turn it around. What goes up when it must come down. Turn it around, man. Bend your back, bend your touch the ground. Well, don't vex if you get a wine from me. Don't vex if you get a wine from me. Don't vex if you get a wine from me. I want thing alone, we want that shit. Bend that, bend your back, rock that, rock your back, rock it off clean and fix it back. 6:30 at 6 o'clock. Bend that, bend your back, rock that, rock your back. Rock it off clean and fix it back. 6:30 at 6 o'clock. Turn it around, turn it around. What goes up, well it must come down. Turn it around, then you bend your back, then you touch the ground. Well, don't vex if you get a wine from me. Don't vex if you get a wine from me. Don't vex if you get a wine from me. I want thing alone, me want it. Love how you turn it, love how you turn it. The way you turn it, the way you turn it. Me love how you turn it, me love how you turn it. The way you turn it, the way you turn it. Me love how you turn it around, round and around, round and around. It's a round and around, turn it around, round and around. You bend your back, then you touch the ground. Love how you turn it, the way you turn it. Me love how you turn it, the way you turn it. I'm Miller boy, you turn it around, round and around, round and around, it's a round and around, turn it around, round and around, turn it around and around and around. You say, don't vex if your gal a wine for me, don't vex if your gal a wine for me, don't vex if your gal a wine for me. I like to alone if you want to shit. Ha ha ha.
They are satisfying, aren't they? So I'm not sure what they're putting in the middle. So this side says defund, and that side says police. But I don't know what they're doing in the middle. I know, it gets better, doesn't it? So they have like chalk lines out on the ground, but I can't tell what they say yet.
Wine baby, do it again. Button down, press and repeat again. Your sexiness in the street again. Temperature, rise up the heat again.
This is reality TV.
Now that we meet, can we meet again? The wine where you do, can we see it again? Baby, I hope it's no problem.
Feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Bust a wine. Bust a wine.
Somebody picking up trash. Awesome.
No, don't do me so. Excuse me, Mr. Holder, I come to tell. There's something about your daughter, like she not well. I thought was an angel that I was marrying. I now see the Lucy that she was hiding. Just like I love Ron, this girl love it too. She said she have no owner, was yet no perfume. As she done one step, she walk out to more. Every time I turn my back, she spread the whole on the floor. She have a bacchanal. She in every bacchanal. And the thing that I cannot taste, people calling me just a stage. Bacchanal all over the place, so the carnival. She goes and see me business out on the road. And I don't give a damn, we go wind down low. They thought was an angel that I was
So this is what I'm saying. First, but like,
hey folks, hey, can y'all hear me? Can we give it up for the painters, y'all? Can we give it up for the painters? Yeah. It's still not done, so we gonna make 2 requests to folks. This how y'all can get involved right now. Say right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Alright, y'all ready? Here go the 2 requests. The first, if you can stay, we need y'all to stay. Right? We need y'all to stay till this is done. Folks out here risking their lives to put this message in this place, in front of this building, so that folks know every time they go in City Hall, when we say defund the police, we mean that shit.
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 So that's the first request, is if you can stay, we are asking you to stay. The second request, and this is the one that I think y'all like the most. Yeah, I mean, if y'all artistic, you know, if y'all know how to paint, do a little bit of painting, we're going to invite y'all in. We're going to invite a few people in, you know, we don't want the whole crowd to run in, but we want to invite a few people in to just trace over what the artists have already done. So we got some paintbrushes out here. If you want to come and you want to help paint, you want to get down and dirty with us, you want to make this message known, you want to put Baltimore on the map, you want to make sure our politicians know when we say defund BPD, we mean that shit.
We mean that shit.
Then we're going to have y'all put your money where your mouth is and come on out here and help us. So if you're trying to paint, Rob, hold up your hand for me. Come over here and talk to Rob. Just come right on over here and talk to Rob. He's going to hook y'all up with some paintbrushes, and y'all going to help us get this message out here so that we can get it going, we can turn up, we can make sure that people know that when we say defund BPD, abolish LEOBR, the Law Enforcement Officer Bill of Rights, bring local control back, and reduce the police budget by 50%, we mean that shit. Alright? So Rob is over here, yeah, man, go ahead on over there, holler at him, make sure that he give y'all an assignment, so we don't want y'all going rogue, we don't want y'all fucking up the shit, you know, I'm just gonna say that. And so, you know, if you can't trace inside the lines, please don't touch the paintbrush. We don't want y'all fucking up the shit. Alright? But if you have the capacity to do it, we want y'all to do it. Come on over. Yep, one thing.
Please be mindful of your feet. Do not track paint from your wet feet. So if you happen to step in the letter, check your foot. We don't want to see anything like this. And we want to make the layers as thick as possible between each dry layer, because then it will last longer. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to the painters, y'all. Shout out to the painters. Shout out to community work. Let's get this popping so we do that music back up.
I think it's the word the. So this is a T, that's going to be a H.
Bagay, no, my way no bagay, 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 no bagay, 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 no bagay, 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 na bagay, 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 choki daday, mol on papay, ika dit wash la clap la for babay, no, my way no bagay. Bagay, bagay, no bagay, 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 way you don't play foot bagay. We play bagay, lay bagay. No play bagay, who me way bagay. Who bagay, who play bagay. No play bagay, bitch bagay. Play bagay.
Everybody was guessing on the live stream, like, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Play bagay, shea bagay. Nah, play bagay, nah, play bagay. Tak bagay, salut bagay, kobel bagay, joke daday, mol ko papay, ikasa de tosh la klap la ko babay. No, mawaya nom kwe bagay, me bagay, le bagay, no fe bagay, mwe fe bagay, mi bagay, fe bagay. No, mawaya nom kwe bagay, me bagay, le bagay, no fe bagay, mwe fe bagay, mi bagay, fe bagay, no fe bagay, me te bagay, me bagay. Bagay, play bagay, play bagay, shea bagay, cafe bagay, nafe bagay, bagay, salut bagay, kofel bagay, toke daday.
It's not vinyl paint.
No, my way I don't play bagay, play bagay, play bagay, no fair bagay, play bagay, me bagay, play bagay. My way I don't play bagay, play bagay, play bagay, no fair bagay, play bagay. Bagay.
Yes, they enlisted the public, and there's people out here painting too. They got everybody painting out here. It's a seed.
Shake it up, non-stop. Shake it up, make it up. Shake it up, non-stop. Get on the ground there for me. Hey girl, let me join in. That body look good for the kind. You got the thing on the man them want. You got the thing on the man them want. Hey girl, mix it up, my friend. Wind it up, girl, you top man. Hey, give me chills, I scream in a cup. Sweet just like so.
It's kind of poetic that Sherwin-Williams is the paint being used, because Sherwin-Williams dumped a lot of lead paint into Baltimore houses. They are painting the words "Defund the police."
Bring the steel, bring the iron, bring the rhythm, let me mash up the system. Bring the steel, bring the iron, bring the rhythm, let me mash up the system.
You're very welcome. Cheering for some graduates.
With a stranger, oh, tell them oh, and I don't really cater, I'll think about it later, oh, I don't know how I'm feeling in the morning, this one, right here, so I'll give it you in the morning, I don't know if I can work in the morning, and I know the boss will be calling, but I hope to myself, but I just can't cool myself.
Here. Go ahead. No, I'm saying there's a little red. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was wondering whether that was something that
Class Connection!
On Friday, February 22nd, it's the return of Pace, the birthday celebration for Junior Lee. A night full of vibes, rum, and soca. Pace, it's back.
Just give me peace. Boom, blast. Viking. Marcel. Yes, kid.
going, how we going? Follow me, my going, how we going, how we going?
Pace. It's back. On Friday, February 22nd, it's the return of Pace. The birthday celebration for Junior Lee. A night full of vibes, rum, and soca. DJs, The Franchise, Dr. Wax, Close Connections. For physical tickets, call Junior Lee at 347-283-6245 or log on to socapace2.eventbrite.com. Pace. It's back.
You're born and ready for pace. You're born and ready for pace. You're born and ready for pace. You're born and ready for pace.
You're rockin' with Close Connections. Mexicans from New York City.
Pull up one. Top the screen. Top the screen. Show them all out. I'm blinking at the end. Trouble now. Last night I dreamed the rum and I'm falling down, but I know this morning I wake no. I tell you no. I dreamed the rum last night and I'm falling down, no attacking God for waking me. No, I wake no. I will be a man for money. Yeah. It's only for them money. It's only for them money. It's the job of money. Tell me what money. I'm not for that top striker. Tell you that we are. Tell you what I saw my mom. We don't give it up. What you talk? What you talk? What you talk? I don't know what you talk. What you talk? What you talk? What you talk? I don't know. Give me that funky gal, gal. Give me that phone, gal, gal. Give me that new gal, gal. Give me that foreign gal, gal. Let me. What you talk? What you talk? What you talk? You see the road, it's all about the money. With them for the waist and the back to the bumpy. We set the girls and them 007 charges. Enjoy it, do it wet from you know. You set street, wear something in the air. Carnival and Vinci. Then she over, what she up. Let's sing to the melody and what you talk. What you talk. What you talk. Give me that country gal, gal. Give me that soul, gal, gal. Give me that new one, gal, gal. Give me that foreign gal.
Now that you got the thaw done, I'm gonna go back up for another shot. Well, it's still light out. Thank you.
From the front, from the front,
it? From the back, from the back, from the back, how you like it? From the front, from the front, from the front, how you like it, girl? Hey, how you like it, girl? I go give it to you like let them go, give it to you like I go give it to you like let them go, give it to you like Big Mama say, come bend your back, girl, come play your part, come bend your back, girl, come play your part, come bend your back, girl, come play your part, come bend your back, girl. The party bar, shell it, shell it, shell it. We party hard, shell it, shell it, shell it. Put up a hand, shell it, shell it, shell it. We drink it raw, shell it, shell it, shell it. I go give it to you like better give it to you like I go give it to you like better give it to you like
Y'all been known for the Put down for the
When you wine is up, I like bumper goes in fight. Rolling day and night, move that side to side, move that left to right. You could be black or white. You have a Coca-Cola shape, but girl, you taste like Sprite. Okay. When I give you the, that makes you safe. When leading this, so good, you look in that and say, all my is a promise. Everybody does do. When you're frustrated and can't take it, my girl, just
been known for the down for the
you feel my guess, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, big bang, giddy bang, now bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, big bang, giddy bang, now bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, big bang, giddy bang, now bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, big bang, giddy bang, now bang for the bang, now bang for the bang, go down, now bang for the bang, bang your back, now bang for the bang, you know, I'll be sure now bang for the bang, 2 weeks ago now bang for the bang, go down, now bang for the bang, east and west, let me see now bang for the bang, 2 weeks now just bang for the bang, then, my girl just bang for the bang, then, you could be dangerous, then, my girl just bang for the bang, then, you could be dangerous, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, 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 now bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, 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 now bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, 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 now bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, 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 very good.
On the people man, on the people man, on the people man, let's go. Bring it up on the people man, bring it up on the people man, bring it up on the people man, now whoa, bring it up on the people man, bring it up on the people man, bring it up on the people man, now whoa.
Shake it fast, shake it slow, all of that bullshit is a fool. Bump and sound, marshmallow, play that there like piano. Up and down, well let's go, back it up, touch your toe. Up and down, well let's go, you should boy got that papi show.
I come to push back and with my body, and when I win, I control my body. I come in on the bar, and I'm waiting on anyone, even if your woman comes
How did y'all hack the light from the war memorial? You see that? Somebody's playing with us. Look at the lights on the war memorial. No, they're flashing in time with the music. I think somebody's playing with the switch. How are you? Doing well?
You lost him? Yeah, you doing good?
Yeah.
You should say?
Look for hashtag Baltimore Uprising.
What's that? It's on Facebook?
Anything. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Baltimore Uprising, you'll find it.
Tell us actually bring one more myself.
All right. Okay.
Step on the dance floor. Show me what you got. Bring your back, my girl. Show me skills. Skills, girl. Show me skills. Skills, connection. Show me skills. Skills, girl. Show me skills. Now put your hand up on your knee. Give me waist, waist, waist. 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 Oh, show me that you got nothing. Show me that you got. Show me that you got nothing. Show me that you got. Show me that you got nothing. Show me that you got. Show me that you got nothing. Show me that you got. Breather, breather. No take a breather. Breather. Now spread your legs, them apart. Hands on your knees. Get ready to start. Hey, you girl, show me skills. Skills, girl. Show me skills. Skills, girl. Show me your skills. Skills, girl. Just put your hand on the knee, girl. Hand on the knee, girl.
When we touch down, you know we shell down. It's an ovation. Just get it right now. You're in a million. Why like you're brilliant? Black or Caucasian. Trini ovation, girl. When we touch down, you know we shell down. It's an ovation. Just get it right now. You're in a million. Why like you're brilliant? Black or Caucasian. Trini ovation, girl. Wine sweeter than a Julie mango. Anywhere on the road, I wanna go home. Come, girl, kill it with the fire wine so kill it good, girl. Kill it with the Julie, girl. Kill it with the Julie, girl.
Love connection.
Put away some booty, girl. Let's away some booty, girl. Let's away some booty, girl. Bend over and go. Let's go. Let's away some booty, girl. Put something on booty, girl. Stick it in the booty, girl. Let's go and go. Let's go.
It's the return of Pace, the birthday celebration for Junior Lee. A night full of vibes, rum, and soca. Log on to socapace2.eventbrite.com.
Hello, hi. Me and my friend, Mr. Rum, is here to destroy your body. Static. I have some strength, so I take some shots. With their bunker team, ready to destroy. Other boys talking in my head. As you go to the bed, you can't go to your bed. So I say, who is talking and where you from? The voice tell me, my name is Mr. Rum. You hear the iron, that means it's dark. Don't let nobody style you. Mash it up flat, tell me become something. Anything, you don't tell me to grab something. Anything, I just want to become something. Anything, watch how I will grab something. Anything, from tell me to run, run, run.
Give it up, give it up! Y'all see this beautiful work? Y'all see this beautiful work? Who keep us safe? Who keep us safe? Who keep us safe? All right, y'all, so you see we're wrapping up here. We're going to ask for y'all to hold with us for at least 20 to 30 minutes. We want to give some time for the paint to dry, right? So we want to make sure that this stays. It stays as a lasting message. With that being said, we do have some good news. Say good news. Somebody say good news. Y'all ready? You ready here? Y'all want to know what it is? So y'all know how over the past couple of years, the largest private institution in our city, Johns Hopkins University, been fighting for a private police force. A police force that they don't need. So they just made an announcement today that they are disbanding their plans for a private police force for 2 years. 2 years. What that means is that we got 2 years to get their asses up out of here so that we ain't got no private police force permanently. Now here's why this is important. Here's why this is important. We know that when you privatize public goods, you give private companies free reign to kill black people. And so we said we ain't here for that. So when y'all see Ron Daniels, who's the head of Johns Hopkins, fuck Ron Daniels. When y'all see Ron Daniels and any other Hopkins administration, tell them you about to lose your job. Let them know. Because over these next 2 years, we coming for them. And we coming hard. Hell yeah. And when you see them, make sure you tell them that we ain't letting no private police force step foot in Baltimore. We already got issues with the Baltimore Police Department. We ain't giving Johns Hopkins a license to kill us. So when y'all see Ron Daniels, what you gonna tell them? In addition to that, also tell them you gonna lose your job. You can say fuck you, but to lose your job is important too. So, I got y'all though. I appreciate that. The hype squad back here. Right. This is bad. Right? Got the whole hype squad back here. So that's the good news. That's the power of organizing. After we told them what they won't do, and you know what? They ain't doing what they said we won't, that they won't do.
Don't forget the students!
I'm also losing my voice, so forgive me if I'm slurring words. So we stopped Johns Hopkins today. We stopped Johns Hopkins today. And we're going to stop their asses tomorrow, and the next day, and the next month, and the next year, and years to come. Because they ain't getting no private police force as long as we up here in Baltimore. Who's street? Who's street? Who's street? Who's street? Alright, so there's a couple more announcements. So we need y'all to text. Pull out your phones. If you haven't done this earlier, I'm going to say it again, and again, and again. We need y'all to text Organized Black, all one word, Organized Black, to 22999. What's that number? 22999. What is it? 22999. So you're going to text Organized Black to 22999. That's how you're going to find out when we're going to show up next. That's how you're going to find out what we're going to be up to. We also pushing legislation. So we want to make sure that these people know that we ready and we coming.
Right here?
We ready. We coming. We ready.
No, I'm saying if
we
you
coming.
did a strike
We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming.
Hey, it was up to them.
We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming.
Tear down Babylon, black people are the bomb.
We ready. We coming. We ready. We coming. All right, y'all. Couple more announcements. So, if you have a second, I want y'all, I'm going to do something that I don't normally tell people to do. You have a second, and you got Instagram or hey, Rob. What was that social media message on from the councilman? Was it Twitter, Facebook? Instagram. All right, so if you're on Instagram, we want to show y'all how we pissing off council members out here. So you know, Art Costello, the problematic ass council member here in Baltimore.
Boo!
He was running the budget hearing today. Same budget hearing that's about to determine where exactly our taxpayer dollars is about to go to. The same budget hearing that we're trying to tell them to reduce BPD's budget by 50%. Right? So he was having a budget hearing today. But what y'all don't know is that this morning we organized the crime band. Early this morning we woke Art Costello ass up. We woke his ass up for about 20 minutes. Yes, we did. So you can tell him that Organized and Black did that shit. When you want to know who did that shit, y'all tell him Organized and Black did that shit. We did that. We woke his ass up, dumbass early, so that we could tell him to defund BPD. So when y'all get a second and y'all go on Instagram and y'all go to Art Costello page, you can see how mad he was. You know, you can read it for a tweet and make sure that y'all put some comments underneath of there and tell him defund BPD.
He gonna block you.
We ain't gonna wake his ass up next time if he do that. Maybe. But the next time we come for him, we coming for his job. He ran on the polls this time. He about to lose his job. So y'all make sure that y'all let him know that we coming. And tell him that if he don't reduce BPD's budget, if you think that this street art is bad, just wait till you see what we got planned next. So y'all make sure y'all tell Art Costello.
You about to lose?
That he needs to defund BPD. And also, at the same time, y'all can tell him.
You about to lose your job.
Hey.
You about to lose your job.
Hey. Alright. So, here's the victories we got. We was able to get a commitment in a press conference from Johns Hopkins that they're not moving forward with a private police force. That's a victory. We was also able to get council members to say that they are willing to look at reducing BPD's budget. They didn't give a number, but they said that they're willing to look at it. Right? And we're going to hold that feet to the fire for all 50% of it. And we was able to leave a lasting, permanent message right in front of their building for them to remember every time they walk in this place that if you ain't coming here to defund the police, your ass soon won't be coming here at all. Right? Because you about to lose your job. So we want to make sure that these folks know that. And for the new council members that are going to be incoming, y'all can let them know as well that you ain't in office yet. But if you ain't got a commitment to get on board with our 4 demands, you will lose your job too. So that's what we out here to say. So I'm going to reiterate those 4 demands again, and then we're going to play some music. We're going to ask the folks to get off of the mural after that so that we can get an aerial shot of this, and we're going to make sure that we tag all of the council members and everybody else, the mayor, all the motherfuckers. We're going to make sure that they tagged in this shit and make sure that they know that they need to defund the police. And then we're going to hold this space for about 20 more minutes, and then we're going to let folks go. Because by that time, the pain will be dry. Yeah? Y'all hear me? Yeah, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Can you get my phone?
You remember the first thing I said we was going to do? You remember what I said the first thing we was going to do?
Alright, we're actually going to ask folks to help us clear the, once you get done layering your last thing, we want to ask folks
My watch
to
died.
clear
807.
the road and the space so that the drone can go up. It is our drone, so you know, if you got your guns and stuff, don't shoot it down. That one is ours. If it was the police one, we would just not say anything, and if you choose to shoot it, that's on you. But that drone is ours. That one is ours, alright? So we'll let the drone go up, get some photos, We're going to hold this space for about 20 more minutes so that the paint can dry. And then while all of that is happening, we're going to be playing music.
So I'm pleading. Plus you ain't give me no reason. You tell me this the end of the season. Mash up fitting just so. But you don't understand when you watch me. I said I see that guy win the lottery. How you gonna pick up just so when you don't mean no, baby no. But you know, in a garbage man. You put it on the ground by the roadside. You tell me get out your place to come inside. Baby Joe, do me that you gon' break my heart. Can't believe you're ready to give up on me just so. Cause if you want me to go, you can't be looking the way you do. You can't be cooking the way you do. You can't be hooking me if you want me to go. You can't be looking the way you do. You can't be looking the way you do. Because you're looking me. So when you see
Alright, I think we're pretty much done here, so I'm going to turn off the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. The Defund the Police mural is completely done. Peace, 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 peace.